Hey, how's it going, guys? Just here to give you guys a quick update of what's kind of going on. The reason why I haven't been uploading since actually 6 months is because I've been in college now, just started. So I just finished my first semester and I'm now back for winter break. So I'm kind of actually getting back into it. So I'm going to kind of give you my plan. So for Christmas, what I ended up getting, or what I will be getting, is I'll be getting one of the Kato Maxi ones, so in the T-Trak versus the BNFS, which is back there. So I'll be getting that, and I'll be doing a review video once I get that in here. Kind of just going over that. It's kind of probably the same about the one I did earlier, maybe a little bit more in depth, kind of talking about it. So I'll have that up here shortly. And also, speaking about what I'm getting for Christmas, I also got a T-Trak module. So if you guys are familiar with N-Scale, you know that there's N-Trak, which is kind of like the bigger stuff where you have modules. I also have one of those, but it didn't really turn out so well, so I don't really use that. But I now have a T-Trak module which I'm going to be working on, so I'm going to do a lot of scenery with that. So kind of the main idea with that here is that you have your skyboard is going to be up like this. I'm going to be painting that probably blue today. And then in the background here with that, I'm going to have some mountains using pink foam, as you see right there. So use some foam, kind of cut some curvy shapes in the back area back here. And then I'm going to kind of use some of the scenic stuff, you know, kind of the turf and all that, put over that. Have a bunch of pine trees, and then also, let's see, back here, I have, let's see, put it down here. I have some bears I got trained so earlier. So I'm going to be using probably 2 or 3 bears on that module, just kind of throughout. So also, my dad is doing a T-Trak module. So you can see right here, I'm just using the standard Kato track. And what my dad's going to be using, let's see, move this out of the way for now, is the Kato concrete track. So if you guys have never seen this, is what it looks like. I didn't want it at first, but when I brought it home and opened up, like, this is really nice stuff. So kind of tempting me actually changing my whole layout. But so here's standard track right here, and you can see as it transitions over. It's actually really nice stuff. So you got the concrete ties, and you have the road bed that kind of connects them. The road bed's a little bit lighter, as you can tell, than the standard road bed, and the ties are obviously different because they're concrete ties versus wooden ties. But I'm really impressed with it. I think it's really nice quality stuff. Also, moving on, earlier I said I'm going to be doing some weathering in detail videos. So here is an example of a intermodal car that I weathered. This car took me about 10-15 minutes. This is all using just chalk, so there's no airbrushing at all. But I thought it came out really nice. So I'll be doing some weathering videos on the Kato one. So this is just a Walther's one I had that I got really cheap. Just kind of testing to see if I get what I want, all the chalks. So I'll be doing weather videos with the Kato ones now. So that should be coming up shortly. Also with weathering, when I came back, I also did a couple of my center beam flat cars. So as you can kind of tell by looking at them, they used to be like as red as either the engines back there or this cylinder hopper up here. But using these chalks, it kind of looks like they've been sun faded, and also like they have sawdust on them since they're supposed to be used for lumber and all that. So I'll be doing a video of that using a BNFS one because all my CP ones are obviously already weathered. I did one of the BNFS just to see what that come out like, so that's what that looks like. And then here's a nice clean one or brand new one. So that video should be coming out shortly also. And also another thing I promised is I'll be doing the engines. So my idea for right now is I'll be doing one of the BNFS Gevos and also one of the Canadian Pacific's GE AC4400s. So doing that. So what I'll be doing for that on both of them is I'll be weathering the back vents, like kind of coloring them in back here, making them like the blackened so it looks like they have some soot coming through them from the exhaust. Also on the Canadian Pacific, doing that also. Also, I'll be doing the fuel tank caps, like all that down there is going to be red. Like trying to show you how to do that really simple and easily. And then also I'll be doing the handlebars up here to make those white. And then for the window up there, as you can see the cab window, how to make that black really simple and easy. Like all this stuff I'm doing is really simple and easy. And also a final thing is you can see the MU hoses, how to do the silver really quick and easy. And pretty much for all the paint stuff, what you're going to need is just toothpicks, as I said before. So you get a box of toothpicks, it'll last you pretty much forever. And then for back here, you can either use like charcoal, which I used from the art store. I picked up a whole bunch for like $3, and then some micro brushes. Otherwise, you can use some chalk / pastels, which I'll also be using for doing the center beam flap cars and the intermold cars. Because at this point, I don't have an airbrush, so everything I'll be doing is using chalk. So that is pretty much it. I think that's it. So I have the Kato Maxi 1 TTX review coming out, some weathering videos. Oh yeah, also for weathering, another thing I plan on doing is I plan on probably doing one of the Canada red cylinder hoppers. I'll show you how to weather that. Kind of like get the things up, the lock boards up here, kind of sun fade. I watched a couple videos, so I'm going to attempt that first time, so I'll kind of be with you guys. And then also another thing is, you can't really tell right now in this video, but there's little lines that come down through these hoppers. And for those you kind of like want to make little rust marks, how you can do that. And then another car I'll probably also be showing you guys how to do is back there is a CP multi-mark. I'll also be doing a couple of those. Well, one of those is show you what's going on with those. And I might also do a Saskatchewan car, one of these. So keep in mind about those, which will be coming out soon. And then also, when I get back from in the spring, hopefully I have enough money for an airbrush. So I'll be showing you guys how to do some of these BLMA detail parts. So starting over here, we have the grab irons for the front hoods. So those will be going on the CP AC4400s, and then also the Gevos. Next we have all these grab irons, so they kind of go on the back of the engines, like for walking up and on top of. So I'll be showing you how to put on those. Then also for all the BNFS units, because CP doesn't have them, I'll be showing you guys how to put on sunshades. These are the angle ones right here. These are for the the Gevos. So the BNFS Gevos, those are for. And these are the EMD ones. So these go on the AC4400, not AC, ACE SD70s. So those go on those, and also the SD70 Max. And then also for all my engines, I have a bunch of rear wheel mirrors, and I've told these are super easy to do. So I might even do that sooner versus later. But for that, you just need the, where'd they go? It's over here. Yep. You'll need, try not to drop stuff, the number 80 drill bit, and then a push pin. That's what it's called. Like, if you go to a hobby store, they'll kind of be by all these little drills and stuff, so you can pick one up. So as you can tell, the bits are kind of expensive, and the press is about the same price. I think it's maybe $1 more. But if you're looking forward to all that stuff, see you guys around. Hopefully, when I go to school, I plan to be putting out a video once a week or so. So I'm going to make a bunch of videos like kind of stockpiled up, and I'll have them out kind of once a week, and hopefully it'll last about 2-3 months, hopefully. Enough before I come back home, I can make some more. So see you guys around. Hope you enjoyed. So have fun.